Welcome to Vegas Vibes, giving you a peek at what's grooving and brewing in the music, pageantry, and live production scenes in the city that never sleeps. And I'm your host, Esmeralda Padilla-Gould. Las Vegas, the awesome city that I live in, is truly the entertainment capital of the world. I believe it is one of the best destinations in the world. It has one of the best and biggest gaming floors, all nestled in the best resorts in the globe. And these are just some of the reasons why Vegas is the global brand. Some exciting news when we come back, so stay with me.
Jingles are the way of life to sell everything from clothes, products, and houses. Jinglicious has been there for many corporate companies to bring them the customers they need to thrive big all year round. Jinglicious can create unique sound designs, jingles, and custom songs. Mention this video commercial and get any of our services for only $500 each, a savings of thousands of dollars. We want to invite new clients to Jinglicious to make their dreams or business succeed with Jinglicious. Call us now at 702-302-9212. That's 702-302-9212. Or visit our website at www.jinglicious.com. Jinglicious. Our jingles are ready when you are.
Jinglicious.
Thanks for staying with me. I would like to thank Vegas.com for all the information I share with you each week about the live shows here in Vegas. Their website makes it easy for anyone to learn about the shows, the description, location, schedule, and cost of the shows, and it's even in alphabetical order. And as I promised, I will feature at least 4 of them in this program for the benefit of visitors and residents alike. On Spotlight this week are Cirque du Soleil shows on the Strip. The biggest regular shows on the Strip are produced by Cirque du Soleil, the largest theatrical producer in the world, based in Quebec, Canada. Each show is a synthesis of circus styles from around the world with its own central theme and storyline. Shows employ continuous live music with performers rather than stagehands changing the props. After financial successes and failures in the late 1980s, Novel Experience was created with the direction of Franco Dragón, which not only made Cirque du Soleil profitable by 1990, but allowed it to create new shows. Cirque du Soleil expanded rapidly through the 1990s and 2000s, going from 1 show to 19 shows in over 271 cities on every continent except Antarctica. The shows employ approximately 4,000 people from over 40 countries and generate an estimated annual revenue exceeding $810 million. The multiple permanent Las Vegas shows alone play to more than 9,000 people a night, according to Wikipedia. There are 6 Cirque du Soleil shows on the Strip as I speak. At the MGM Grand is Ka. It's been said that there is a Cirque du Soleil production for just about every personality, mood, and interest out there. And Ka is for the action-loving, adventure-seeking showgoers that can appreciate an age-old story of good versus evil. The entire theater is designed to fit the theme, so no matter where your gaze takes you, you'll be looking at the set. But you're really gonna love this. The stage is made up of 2 massive moving platforms that not only float but turn completely vertical. And just wait until you see the suspended fight scenes. Mind-boggling. I've watched it and so should you. Next up is Mystère at Treasure Island, my personal favorite. An international cast of 67 artists performing stunts like quadruple flips off teeter boards and other eye-popping tricks we average folks could not dream of if we try. This show is so unreal, you just kinda have to let it happen. Emphasizing family-friendly, awe-inspiring athleticism and imaginative imagery, Mystère embraces all the signature Cirque du Soleil elements that have made this show one of the must-see productions on the Las Vegas Strip. Next up is O at the Bellagio. I'm confused if this was actually my favorite. O is not just the name of the show. It also happens to be the sound you'll make for the entire 90 minutes of the elegantly graceful production. This aquatic theme show immerses audiences into a dream world of acrobats, synchronized swimmers, divers, and other marine characters on and above a 1.5 million gallon pool. It's important to note the audience is placed just outside the splash zone, so there's no need to worry about getting wet. Many of the intricate sets descend from the ceiling, often submerging entirely with the performers still attached. Acrobats and gymnasts exhibit gravity-defying stunts and create watery illusions in the pool at center stage. Super amazing. Then there's the Manatee in New York, New York. It's for mature audiences, 18 years and over. Because it's an adult show as opposed to a family-oriented show, I have nothing much to say about it. Moving on at the MGM Mirage is The Beatles Love, packed with action, gravity-defying stunts, and stellar visual that takes us back to the lucid, laced lava lamp days of years gone by. Love is the grooviest cirque production of them all, set to the remastered soundtrack of rock and roll's most beloved troupe of storytelling singers, aka the Beatles. This show takes you on the musical journey through the wartime era of World War II. And that's just the music, with acrobatic feats, aerial stunts, and explosive choreography to boot. You won't have to dust off that old black book to track down your psychedelic dealer. We assure you that your senses will be blown regardless. Performing around theater and with speakers just about everywhere in the venue, including in every headdress, this show brings a whole new meaning to surround sound for an unbelievable audio experience. If you're a fan of Beatles, you can't miss this show, believe me. And finally, there's Michael Jackson 1 at the Mandalay Bay Las Vegas Hotel. One is all about the song, the dance, and the mega iconic man behind it all, the king of pop, Michael Jackson. In order to celebrate the superstar responsible for earth-altering musical history, it's only fitting that the lighting, sound, visual, and performance effects are all larger than life. This show is about as electrifying as it gets, while the plot follows four friends on their good versus evil quest for solidarity and self-belief. The audience is able to follow along on the journey and dive into Michael Jackson's vibrant world. I need to check this out. These are just some of the hundreds upon hundreds of live shows here, and are some of the reasons why over 3.5 million visitors come to Las Vegas each month. Yes, both visitors and residents watch international as well as local shows as well. This is why on Vegas Vibes, we love calling Las Vegas the awesome city. Those who call it Sin City don't really know Las Vegas all that much. When we come back, I'll be interviewing someone special. I'll be right back before you know it, so stay there.
We use headphones as a part of our everyday lives. Whether we're at work, getting exercise, meditating, in transit, studying, practicing, or relaxing.
Hi, I'm Ryan Sway, the founder of Aircom. I would like to introduce the world's first wireless airflow audio earbuds. As a festival and a concert junkie, I really enjoy the live experience of being there and feeling the music. When we started developing Airflow, our goal was to reproduce that live experience using earbuds.
The problem with traditional headphones is that the speakers are located inside of the earpiece, literally giving you centimeters before the audio hits your eardrum.
What Aircom is doing, they're the first company to actually address the fact that there needs to be a space involved associated with having the sound waves expand fully.
The difference between traditional headphones and Aircom audio is that the air tube gives you 8 times more space, allowing the sound waves to fully develop before they actually hit your eardrums. And this gives it a much more live, natural sound, just like in a recording studio.
It's real nice that someone actually addressed the physics associated with how sound comes out.
The challenge we had was to create an earbud with enough airspace for the sound to fully develop and breathe. Unfortunately, traditional earbuds are about the size of a jelly bean, and there's just not enough airspace. However, that changed when we developed Airflow Audio. Airflow uses an air tube to deliver 6 to 8 times more airspace than traditional earbuds. The end result is a true live listening experience, just like you're at a festival or a concert. We also added magnets to the back of the earpieces so you can wear it around your neck when you're not using it.
Being that the drivers are 8 inches from the earpiece, the magnets do not affect the integrity of the sound at all.
The orange line represents the frequency transmitting through the wire to the speaker, which then converts to the blue sound wave that develops more as it travels up the air tube, producing a balanced, full body and live listening experience.
Another really cool feature is that these earbuds are sweat-proof and water-resistant because they're coated with a super hydrophobic nanotechnology. So now you can be on a skateboard or riding a motorcycle and listen to music as if you were watching a live show or actually in a recording studio.
We're coming to you for help in bringing these unparalleled earbuds to market.
You know, we've had some wonderful adventures at the Las Vegas Natural History Museum.
Yeah, we've discovered dinosaurs.
And saw strange creatures from deep oceans.
We've explored the safari in Africa. What do you think we'll discover next?
Welcome.
What do you see? What do you see?
Things. Wonderful things.
You too can discover wonderful things at the Las Vegas Natural History Museum. Explore treasures of Egypt, a trip to King Tut's tomb, and recreations of some of Egypt's best-known artifacts.
Welcome back to Vegas Vibes. Here with us today is an amazing entertainer, tribute artist, and a business owner. Welcome to Vegas Vibes, Miss Shiela Wright.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, where are you from originally?
Born and raised in good old Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm a native.
You're a native.
Yes.
And when I said entertainer, what exactly did you do?
Well, I've been in bands. I've been an impersonator, a business owner, KJ, DJ. Just keep doing whatever I get the chance to do, I will do.
So what got you into impersonating celebrities? And who did you impersonate?
Well, when I was 13, somebody said, "You look like Liza Minnelli," and
I see the resemblance now.
Yeah. And I was like, who? And so I figured out who it was, and before I started impersonating her, then I went on to Judy Garland. And somebody said I sound like Cher, so I tried Cher a little bit, and then I was told I looked a little like Marilyn because of the blonde hair, so I tried that too. I've also done a little bit of Barbra Streisand and some Madonna.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you prepare yourself? That must be tough because being an impersonator or tribute artist, that requires a lot of great talent.
Well, a lot of work.
A lot of work, a lot of practice.
Yes. So trying to get the voices down, the look down, and I make my own costumes, or I used to.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Yeah, I used to make all my own costumes, so I get it right and do, kind of my touch on it. So, yeah, I love doing it.
So how long did you do that for?
Gosh.
Because you mentioned you used to do it, right? You stopped doing it?
Yeah, I would do it more, private events. I did some private stuff for Legends at one point.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they've asked me actually to audition again.
Legends at, where was that?
Back then it was Imperial Palace.
Imperial Palace.
They're now at Tropicana, so I've been asked to audition again, but I'm not sure. We'll see, maybe. Do some more Liza.
So, how do you study a person to impersonate?
Hours and hours of listening to it, watching their expressions, their facial expressions, mouth expressions, tone. Because you can't get perfect as far as like a lot of their vocals, but you try to get those real characteristic tones and little things that the artist actually does.
Do you have a favorite one that you?
I love doing Cher. I love Liza. So yeah.
Have you ever met any one of them?
No, I wish. I wish. Liza would be my dream to meet.
So did you do that full time?
No. I still had my business that I was running. Mom of 3. I was a single mom most of the time that I was doing that. So, had to have 2 boys and a girl. They're all grown now. And now I have 3 grandchildren as well. So.
That sounds amazing.
It is.
They're incredible joy.
I've had a lovely life, getting to sing and do what I want to as a part of my job or living, if you want to call it a job. It wasn't. I got to play all my life and get paid for it, is what I call it, and have a lovely, lovely family.
So how do they feel about that? Have any of your children expressed their interest in following your footsteps?
My son is an amazing guitarist. He kind of, it's a little tough doing the band thing for him, but he does his things. My daughter sings like an angel. When she was little, she actually cut a CD for school. She would, I think she was maybe 8 or 9, and we're around, I'll be better than my mom any day. It's like, but they don't do it anymore. They have their own lives, and I'm the only singer, so when somebody says something to them in regards to me, they're like, yeah, we know, that's my mom,
So who are your biggest influences in the music industry?
Crazy, Elvis.
Elvis Presley.
Oh yeah, I grew up on Elvis. I had seen him numerous times. We were trying to figure it out. First time I was maybe 6. He pulled me up on stage, sat me on his lap, and told me if I gave him a kiss on his cheek, he'd give me a kiss on my cheek, and he did.
You're talking about Elvis Presley.
Yes.
You have met him in person.
I have sat on his knee when I was, like I said, 6 years old. And
that's a rare opportunity. I don't think I would ever hear anyone say that.
And then I would see him minimum of twice a year, every year, till his very last concert here.
Here in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually been to Graceland.
Have you? See, I'm going.
His house.
Have you? Now that's where I'm jealous. I'm supposed to be going in the fall, so hopefully I'll.
In Memphis.
Yes.
So what's the best part of impersonating? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, just that feeling of just like for a fraction of a second, maybe knowing what they felt like, and trying to portray them the best I can. Just that glorious feeling when somebody's going, ooh, Liza, or ooh, Cher. It's fun. It's amazing. And to be able to actually come off to where I'm recognized is, I guess, the most flattering, because then I know I'm doing it right.
Yeah, I feel like impersonators are a different type of breed of performers, because it's just not easy to study someone's.
No.
Especially, but it helps if you resemble the famous celebrity, like Marilyn Monroe.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't look like them much anymore, but it's okay. I had.
Is this something that you've always wanted to do?
Yes.
Since you were 13,
when I first was told I looked like somebody, then I'm like, let's see what I can do with that.
So if you were not impersonating anyone, what else did you do besides?
I sang.
You sang. Mm-hmm. Music is your passion?
It's always been there.
Did you end up recording any songs?
I do have a CD. Yeah, I did it it was 12 years ago, and did it for a fundraiser for a friend. And it went,
So you are a recording artist as well?
Yeah, I guess you can call it that. I do have a CD, and I would love to do another one. That would be my next goal, if I can say I have a goal, to do another CD.
To do another CD?
Yeah.
And what type of songs do you sing?
I started out with the ballads, then I tried rock, and I do gospel, country, R&B. I guess with the impersonating, you learn how to adapt to whatever you want to do, and you figure it out. Like some people are artists that can only sing a certain type of song. I wanted to learn, I guess, how to make it legitimate or authentic. Yeah, that's the word.
So, what do you think is the key to being a successful impersonator?
Oh, just the desire.
The desire to do it, right? It starts from there.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have the voice or the look, or then maybe not. But yeah, if you do, just go for it.
Wow. Let's talk about your karaoke business.
Oh, yes. Very successful.
You've had it for 30 years?
30 years. That was just kind of like, that was basically my day job, or my extra, it was a lot of fun. It gave me a lot of opportunity to learn a lot of music. Back in the day when it first started, people were like, oh, that'll never last. And it was like, no, it will, because everybody wants to sing every day. Whether you're good, bad, or otherwise. And
you're in the entertainment capital of the world.
Yes,
right?
Yeah. And I've been very blessed with it. I've got 6 gigs. A
week?
A week. Wow. Regular, yeah. So, and I have a couple people who fill in for me when it's, necessary, and I need a break.
Where do you get the energy?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I figure it's motivation enough just when you get there. And I get really, really amazing entertainers that come to my gigs. People from the Strip, Broadway singers, UNLV degree, music degree people. It goes on and on and on. I'm, again, blessed.
Did you study music?
I did all through high school, and I did a lot of vocal training after. And now I actually do some what I call vocal grooming. When somebody is like, I need to get ready for.
Well.
Yeah, I do more grooming than I guess teaching. Trying to take somebody from A to Z with what they already know and kind of improve it and clean it up a little, or teach them a little technique here and there.
So you DJ.
I DJ.
Or KJ, karaoke jockey.
I'm the wedding singer.
Wedding singer. Wow. So if you weren't doing music, what would you do? Like
play with my grandchildren.
Be a good grandma. Yeah. Is there anything else that's on your bucket list that you would like to pursue?
I don't know. I've been really, really blessed and lucky with what I've already been doing.
You wouldn't change a thing?
I wouldn't change a thing. No, I mean, I even had the opportunity at one point to go to Branson, and my boys were little, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna go because they were the most beautiful, important things in my life. So it's like just knowing I had the opportunity was more than enough for me.
You must have performed 1,000 times.
Oh yeah, yes.
Is there any event that stood out in your memory?
Yes.
That you're very proud of, like, wow, I've accomplished this?
That's crazy you say that. I don't know if it's accomplishment, but years ago, my sister used to be a principal of a high school, or I'm sorry, high school, elementary school. And that's when they did the DARE program. And that year we were selected to do the DARE convention. So I got to sing in front of 2,000 DARE officers, and I got a standing ovation, and they were all crying, and it was just like, and with 200 children behind me singing the chorus with me.
Oh, wow.
It was really, really amazing.
Magical moment
yes.
for you.
Yes.
What's a DARE convention?
It's drug awareness for children. They go through it in elementary school, and each year they would have a convention held somewhere in the country with all the DARE officers that were certified DARE officers.
That's nice of you to channel your talent to help other organizations as well in the community.
It was a moment that you don't forget any second of it. It was great.
Very touching.
Yeah.
For you.
Yes.
So what pieces of advice or words of wisdom would you suggest to anybody who would like to do impersonating or do music?
Just stick to it. If somebody says you've got it, just stick to it and don't let go. And get all the advice you can. Because somebody can see a little thing that maybe you need to, on technique or just a look. Just, stick to it. Don't give up.
What can you say about Las Vegas being a native? How has it changed through the years, especially the entertainment industry?
Completely. I miss like all the lounges and where you could go see music 24/7. You can't do that anymore. And I miss people not dressing up. It used to be in the days you'd get all dressed up, ready to go, and now it's a little casual. But I wish they would bring back the old school.
I wish we had more time. Kindly invite everyone. Where can people find you?
Well, I am at Sundays and Thursdays. I'm at the Phoenix. Mondays, I'm at Charlie's. Tuesday, I am at Hamburger Mary's. Wednesday this week, I start at the Orleans in the Ballywick. And Fridays, I'm at the Fraternal Order of Eagle. And if you want to find me, you can find me on Facebook. It's SHIELA WRIGHT, Shiela Wright. And I post things every day.
Let me ask you one more thing. How would you like to be remembered in this lifetime, knowing that you have impersonated other artists and celebrities, but as a Shiela Wright, how would you like to be remembered?
Just to know that I've done things right, and
it rhymes with your name.
Yeah, it goes with it. Just that I was doing things right. I get so many compliments from so many people on things that I do, and I just knowing that I continue doing things that way and enjoying everybody else and what the opportunities that they get. guess is
Well,
best way
you
to say
can
it.
never go wrong doing the right thing, right?
Yes, yes,
Especially treating people the way you want to be treated.
yes. Most important thing.
Well, I wish you all the best
Thank you. You too.
and take care.
Thanks. What an amazing day.
I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the great who love all.
Catch me again next time as I feature another amazing personality here in Vegas Vibes. I would like to thank Fontaine, my official board of sponsor. Fontaine is located at the Forum Shop in Caesar's Palace. Thank you so much, Miss Anna Billings. Don't go away. Vegas Vibes will be right back.
Buying, keeping, or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you and your family need to make in your lifetime. Specify a home inspector trusted by the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. F10 Inspection Services has been serving the Las Vegas real estate industry for many decades, which secures all inspections with a $10,000 honor guarantee. F10 Inspection Services, proudly Asian American. Call 702-374-7377 now.
Gentleman number 2, gentleman number 3. Sir, the internet is down. Oh, no, not again.
No, where's our backup internet?
Look! Our backup internet saved the day. Thanks, LV.net.
Remember, the best place for backup internet is LV.net.
Be your office's superhero and secure your business with backup internet today. Call LV.net at 702-9000000.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode as much as I did sharing the vibes of Vegas. And time really flies when you're having a grand time. Promise to join me again next week on this same fabulous ACTV channel. And to all our global viewers out there, let me be candid with you. Las Vegas is not just about the world-renowned Strip or the famous Fremont Street experience in the vibrant downtown district. It has real people, a lot of them musicians, live entertainers, and those involved in the world of pageantry. And to the people here in the Valley who work hard each day to make Las Vegas a global brand. And to these ordinary people who are doing extraordinary things to the community. You are the ones I would like to feature right here on Vegas Vibes, either on the ACTV studios or at your workplace. If you believe that's you, please email me now at esmeralda@actvlv.com. I'm your host, Esmeralda Padilla-Gould. Thanks for watching.
This has been a presentation of VATV.